Your 20s are a battlefield. Why? Because you're not just figuring out who you are, you're figuring out how to build the life of your dreams. But here's the truth, financial mistakes made now could haunt you for decades. And that's a reality no one tells you about. So let's talk about the 5 financial mistakes you must avoid in your 20s. Trust me, you don't want to be the person looking back in 10 years, regretting that you didn't take action now. Okay, here's the first killer mistake many people in their 20s make. Mistake number 1, not building credit early enough. Imagine this. You're 28 years old and you need a car or want to buy your first home. But guess what? Your credit score is a disaster. You pay higher interest rates, or worse, you can't even get approved. Ouch. Here's the deal. Credit isn't just about borrowing money. It's about your ability to leverage financial power. And if you wait too long to build your credit, you're starting behind the 8 ball. So what should you do? Start early. Get a credit card. Use it responsibly. Pay off balances. Establish your credit now, and it'll open doors in the future you didn't even know existed. Cut to a quick graphic. Good credit equals lower rates equals wealthier you. And if you think, I don't need credit, I'm paying with cash, think again. Your future self will thank you when you're not paying insane interest rates on loans. Alright, moving on to the second mistake. This one might sting a little. Mistake number 2, living beyond your means. It's easy to get caught up in the hype. Social media showing off expensive cars, vacations, fancy clothes. And what do? You think, hey, I deserve that too. So you swipe your credit card, live in an overpriced apartment, and start draining your savings. Sound familiar? Here's the truth. Keeping up with the Joneses is a dangerous game. You don't need designer labels to build wealth. You need discipline. Stop living paycheck to paycheck. Budget, save, invest. The key to building lasting wealth is learning to live below your means, even when you can technically afford more. Don't get caught up in what looks good now, invest in your future. The energy with humor, and honestly, that $500 weekend trip to the Bahamas on a whim, it'll feel great, until the credit card bill arrives. Remember, financial freedom comes from making smart choices today, so your future self can live like a millionaire tomorrow. Mistake number 3, ignoring retirement savings. Here's the third mistake that will haunt you, not contributing to your retirement fund early enough. It's easy to think, I'm too young to think about retirement. But the truth is, the earlier you start, the more your money will work for you. Pause with dramatic pause. Imagine having your future wealth growing on autopilot while you're out there chasing your dreams. Compounding is your best friend. Start contributing to your 401k, open an IRA, or at least begin saving. Don't wait until you're 35 to realize that you're behind. Quick visual cue with $1 today equals $5 tomorrow scenario. The younger you are, the more your money will multiply over time. Mistake number 4, relying on a single income stream. How secure do you feel with just one source of income? Well, guess what? Relying solely on your 9 to 5 job is risky. What happens if you lose that job? What happens if your career takes an unexpected turn? If you're in your 20s and you're not thinking about diversifying your income, you're missing out on a powerful wealth-building tool. Whether it's freelancing, side gigs, investing, or creating an online business, you need to add multiple streams of income. Quick cut to a screen showing side hustles like freelance, invest, online store, while the narrator speaks. Multiple streams of income allow you to build wealth more quickly, buffer against life's uncertainties, and yes, give you more freedom. And guess what? It's not as hard as you think. It's just about starting with one thing, then scaling up. So, what's stopping you from starting your side hustle today? And now, for the final financial mistake that could completely derail your path to wealth. Mistake number 5, failing to invest early. Too many young people think investing is just for the rich. They think, I don't have enough money to invest. And that's where you're wrong. The earlier you start, the more your money can grow. We're talking about long-term gains that will set you up for life. Cue cliffhanger energy. But here's the catch, if you don't invest early enough, you miss out on the incredible power of compounding. And trust me, it's something you'll regret for the rest of your life. You don't have to start with thousands. Start small, but just start. The power of compounding will turn your little investments today into big returns tomorrow. That's how wealth is built. That's how generational wealth is created. Now, you have a choice. You can keep making these mistakes, or you can start today and make the changes needed to secure your financial future. The power is in your hands, and it starts now. Short pause for impact. Before you go, if you want to learn how to make your money work for you and unlock the true power of compounding, check out my next video on how to supercharge your wealth. Trust me, you won't want to miss it. End screen pops up with a link to the next video on Power of Compounding.